BV, hemorrhoids, UTIs, yeast infection. All these have been associated with thongs and G-strings for a very long time, up to this point. Why? Are they really the problem? In this video, I will explain the difference between a thong and a G-string, how you should wear them to avoid any risk. And by the end of this video, I will also share crucial tips that will make a huge difference and make you feel more comfortable and more at ease when you wear thongs. This exhibit. Why am I calling this exhibit like by some kind of crime movies? This is exhibit B. So I want to know in the comment section between exhibit A and exhibit B, which is a thong and which is a G-string. Let me know in the comment section. I'm waiting. 5 seconds. Pom, 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 pom. You guessed right. If you guessed this one to be a thong, you are totally right. This is a thong and this is a G-string. So what is the difference between a thong and a G-string? I want you to take a closer look at this one. This has a more rounder and wider waistline. It has a more wider butt cheek area as the place that goes in between your butts, and it has a more like covered frontal part. And a common trait that G-strings have that everybody knows, G-strings are always looking rope-like. They are always rope. You even see, this is even okay, you will see some that looks very tiny, like just a tiny rope. That is how you identify a G-string. When you meet a doctor, or they will always tell you to ditch thong and G-strings. But if at all you to wear any of them, they will always tell you to go for thongs because they are safer to wear, they have more coverage, they are always thicker and more protective than G-strings. The reason why these were even invented to begin with is so that you don't have to like show, you know how you wear a dress with your normal rounded pants and your panty lines are showing on all corners. If I ever see somebody wearing a gown, like a fitted gown, a matured lady or a matured girl like me wearing fitted gown and certain kind of outfits and your panty line is showing, I'm like, guy, go back home, because that is not even, nobody wants to see that. What really causes these issues that people blame on thongs? Wearing extremely tight thongs. I made that mistake also while growing up. This is already like a tiny piece of material or fabric you are putting on your private area, which is already very sensitive, as we all know. Especially as ladies, besides wearing your panties, you're still going to wear an underwear inside. That is, if you're wearing a transparent clothes, you still have to wear your trouser or that set clothes on top of on top of your panty and your underwear. This is a lot of friction going on at the same time in one body, and you are probably going to carry that thing throughout the day. So how do you think that place is actually going to survive all this pressure, especially the pressure and tension and friction coming from your tight thongs? One thing tight thongs are very popular in doing is giving you UTIs, giving you yeast infections, because think about it, it is like a rope, not like the G-string that is like rope, but it's like a tiny fabric that is going in between your ass. The space between your ass and your hoo-ha is very slim. That is why thongs are not usually recommended for vaginal health. It's easy for bacteria to migrate from that place to the other place and from this place to the other place. So when wearing a thong, it is not advisable to wear extremely tight thongs. Go for the loose one. If your size is if you are a size X, go for XL. You have to go for something that is free on you. Now think about when you wear a trouser, right? A tight jean trouser, because you know us girls would like to wear tight jean trousers, except you are like wearing a loose trouser. But even at then, the crotch area is going to like crush to your crotch, right? So now the crotch area is crushing to your crotch and your tight thong is over there. You are walking, it's causing a lot of friction, it's causing a lot of, and then it's boring itself into your, first of all, you are losing the shape of your discipline over there. You are losing the beauty of it, because now it's squeezing things and turning things. It's squeezing and turning things because it has gotten into where it's not supposed to get to because of how tight it is, and then it's passing bacteria. These are the things that cause BV. These are the things that cause UTIs, yeast infections that people relate to thongs. That is why It is important to wear loose thongs. They are not the problem. You are the problem for thinking wearing that extremely tight pant is going to make you look more sexier. You're already sexy. Why does the pant need to be tight and shifting your things? You're already sexy, girl. If this is a mistake you're already making, you have to start thinking of changing your lingerie and going for sizes that are a bit more fitted, like comfortable and loose when it comes to your thongs. Another reason why you might be experiencing a lot of issues when it comes to wearing thongs is that you are picking the wrong type of materials. We all know that when it comes to panties, lingeries and all that, lingeries and all that, they always say go for cotton materials. There is a reason. Cotton materials absorb better, then they are more comfortable and they make that area dry. Places like a dark moist area. The work of cotton material is that it absorbs those moisture and keep you feeling dry and clean all day. But when you are wearing thongs and you are wearing a material that is not cotton, now imagine that already wearing something that is not recommended, that is uncomfortable to begin with, thongs, and then you are wearing a tight thongs, let's say, and then you are wearing a thong again that is not cotton. Choose cotton materials, and most thongs usually don't come as cotton material, they come as lace, because the essence of thongs is to give a sexy kind of look. You can see that this is not cotton. This is not cotton. This is not cotton. These are lace material. But one thing you should check out for, if you want to go for the extremely sexy, if you want to go for the sexy thongs, check out for this place where your hoo-ha is going to rest on. It should be cotton. As you can see, this is cotton. You can see the material. The material on it is cotton. It's not lining. It is cotton, pure cotton. This one also is cotton. This is what you should search for when you are picking your thongs next time. This is cotton. Always make sure this area where your hoo-ha is going to be resting on is cotton. It is cotton material lying on it, because this is going to help you absorb. I mean, that is the major area. So if every other area is lace and that particular place is cotton, you don't still have problem, because it's going to help you absorb those moisture throughout the day and keep you feeling dry. Make sure you always check for this next time you are getting your thongs. Wearing for long hours, guys. There is a reason why they said thongs is like not recommended. Thongs and G-strings are not recommended. But then they said, okay, thongs are okay, we can manage that because it has like minimal risk, unlike G-strings. And then you are wearing it for long hours, and then you are wearing it to sleep, and then you are wearing it to the gym. No, not allowed. Thongs are not meant to be worn for long hours. But let's say you wear it throughout the day, you went to work, you want to get your sexy on at work, you know, because when you have a like sexy lingerie like inside, you feel sexy too on the outside. Let's say you are wearing like your thong throughout the day at work, and then you are coming back home and you feel it's okay to wear thongs to sleep too. No, you are putting yourself at risk. You are putting yourself at risk. They are not meant to be worn at night. They are definitely not meant to be worn to the gym, because while you work out at the gym, there's a lot of friction going on there, a lot of things going left, right, and it's not right. So if this is something you've been doing, wearing thongs to bed, wearing for really long hours, wearing to do certain kind of physical activities, then you should reconsider your routine, because you've been doing it all wrong, baby. And then your hygiene too plays a very important role in how your wearing of thongs affects you. So definitely we all know that proper hygiene is very good when it comes to our vaginal health, right? I think we already know what we mean by hygiene. I'm not going to emphasize too much on that one. After you wear your thongs, you're taking it off, it's okay to wash that area, because of course a lot of dirt are accumulated already and you don't want to just sleep with that or like move ahead with that. Wash that area. Make sure when you're washing your thong panties, you are taking proper care. It's a lot more difficult to wash thongs than washing regular panties. You need more focus, you need more time, because you really need to get into those spaces that have been getting into spaces too. So how to wear thongs the right way is basically the opposite of what causes those issues that thongs give. So whatever I mentioned in what causes those issues, whatever I mentioned there that could be the cause of certain issues from thongs, it is basically the opposite of it you have to do in order to feel comfortable and fall in love with thongs more. Avoid the long hours of wearing your thongs. Never wear it to sleep. never wear to the gym. You can wear your thongs for like only special occasions, because it's a panty that signifies gives strength to femininity, like it boosts femininity, makes you feel more sexy, makes you feel more in control, makes you feel like you're a bad bitch. Yeah, so I would say it's a panty that boosts femininity and like confidence in women. So I usually recommend this to be worn in more special occasions, like you're going to see your man and you people are getting your freak on, or you know you are going to be somewhere where you have to like take off your clothes at some point and you don't want to be caught off guard. You don't want to be caught looking unfresh, because you can also be caught looking unfresh inside. Okay, you don't want to be caught looking unfresh. You can wear a sexy thong and a sexy bra to match with it. Yeah, so I would say thongs, I absolutely recommend thongs for special occasions, because just so that you keep yourself healthy down there. Also, if you want to wear really tight clothes, you know it's going to show your panty line and all that, go for thongs. So those are part of the like special occasions I'm talking about. I know some people wear very fitted clothes to work and stuff, so thongs might actually work in that occasion, but every day try to give it a break once in a while, just so that you don't stress the girl out. Okay, so yes, it can actually ruin you, but if you do the right things, you avoid these wrong things and do the right things, it's gonna be the absolute love of your life, because girls love thongs. Girls love thongs. We all love thongs. It is sexy. It has a lot of beautiful design, and overall, it just makes your clothes look good when you wear them, especially in like really tight clothes. So yeah. So in conclusion, I really enjoyed talking about this particular topic. I enjoy anything feminine health. I am not a doctor of any sort. I am just a woman or a lady that has grown into getting to learn all these things to help herself out, and I'm trying to share that with the rest of the girls. And I don't know if I'm having anybody from like 12, 13 to 16 watching this video right now, but if you are and you are trying to figure out where you stand with thongs, if it's for you or if it's not for you, I really thought that this particular topic would be very insightful to help you, because I don't think anybody helped me to figure this out. I literally figured this out on my own. I did a lot of reading and from personal experience also. And in case you're watching this, you enjoyed this topic, you found it helpful, drop me a comment and don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see you in my next video. Please help me share, please help me like, drop a comment, drop something nice. Tell me if you're a certified baddie watching me. That is going to help this channel grow and reach more people, and I will see you in my next video.